Reddit Martian back with another tip-top video for you. r/AskReddit. What is a question you wish people wouldn't ask you? Why are you wasting your time doing something that I enjoy doing? Why are you wasting time worrying about what I'm doing? I'm taking this response for later. Probably to dig myself further into a metaphorical hole. As a single dad, I wish people wouldn't ask me about my son's mother 9 times out of 10. They just want gossip that brings back some bad memories. I had sole custody of my son, and back in 1996 his mother showed up out of the blue, probably just got out of jail. After 3 years, the principal just handed him over without so much as a phone call to me until after he was on a plane with the ex. Took a month to get him back. Had to go back to court and the judge was so pissed he nearly threw her in jail. My son was in therapy for over a year because of that episode. The principal stood by her decision, but quit and left before a lawsuit was filed by us. When are you getting married? Getting married doesn't stop it. The question just changes to when are you having kids? We don't know if we want kids. Oh, you'll change your mind. Beach. Why did you ask if you were just going to dismiss my answer? What color is this? Immediately after learning I'm colorblind. Edit. I'd like to thank my mom and grandpa for the jeans that got me this silver. Also thanks Rondo. Same as when you take off your glasses and everyone is like, how many fingers am I holding up? How's your love life going? It hasn't been going for years. You know this. Love life is a rather grandiose term for staring at women on the bus. Why don't you have a girlfriend? Because I work weird hours and don't get to go out and meet people. Also, I'm socially awkward as duck. Quit asking. Mom. Why don't you drink alcohol? If I give the real answer, people have a go at me for being depressing, but if I say I'd rather not explain, folk continually push for it. It's like being a non-drinker in Scotland makes you the equivalent of some rare wild animal to be studied. Edit. Just for a tiny touch of extra info, I've never drank alcohol in my life, mainly due to things in my childhood upbringing. I have monumental respect for anyone who has had alcohol problems and is working on being sober. Though, alcohol is the only drug you have to justify not consuming. It's really annoying. Are you going to have another baby? When my child is not even 10 months old, 10 greater than 9. So I guess you're behind schedule. Why are you so quiet? Why are you so loud? What happened to your neck? I have a big scar at my throat. Had my thyroids removed because of cancer. It's never fun to tell the story and people are all like, oh shit. I'm so sorry after that. Definitely a way to kill the mood. I got tagged for internet piracy but the hacker 4chan rescued me. I got too frisky in the bedroom on Valentine's Day. It's a tattoo of my butthole repeated 67 times and overlaid on top of itself. The bungee cord snapped. The umbilical cord snapped. My boss snapped. So how do you do? Insert literally anything. I have brachydactyly and was born with no fingers. I get asked a lot of questions. Also I text using SwiftKey, like swipe. I know that's what you were wondering. Holy crap. Thank you for the silver. And I was not expecting this to turn into an AMA. But I'll try to get to everybody. Also edited. I did used to use swipe. Now I use SwiftKey. I will post pics of how I knit and crochet. I know it's hard to imagine, but true. Thanks for all the questions, support and interest in my ex-life. Them. What do you do for a living? Me. Retail. Them. Oh. Me. Yeah, I hated too. Oh. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Which is a thing people only say about things they think something is wrong with. Why don't you get a haircut? As a dude with long hair, I feel your pain. My son has hair past his shoulders. The amount of rude people who say oh my god, that's a boy when I say this is my son. Name. And most don't leave it at that. They keep going. He looks like a girl. That's a boy, really, right in front of him. He's only 4 but he dresses totally like a boy. He just has long hair. It's starting to hurt his feelings. He likes his hair. It's better now, but people used to ask me, which part of Korea are you from? Then I would say north because I want to just duck around with them for asking stupid question. Then they would ask, is that the good side or bad side? So joke's on me. Are you a felon? I made a mistake a few years back while defending my little sister. I have a final job interview today after a series of interviews for a web developer position, and I'm absolutely dreading answering this question. Edit, RIP my inbox. Also, thank you all for the kind and motivating words of encouragement. Say no. Then later pretend you thought they said, are you a melon if it all goes wrong? What do you do for a living? I got fired 6 months ago from my job, and despite a few interviews and lots of applications, I'm shut out of luck so far. Now suddenly nearly everyone I meet is super interested in what I do for a living. I swear they would never ask that before. I hate having to tell people I'm unemployed. Are you okay? What's wrong when clearly nothing is wrong at all? Also, why are you mad? I'm not mad. Yes you are. No I'm not. Yes. No. I'm not. See. You're mad, I told you. People don't ask me questions. Why? Hey wait, that's illegal. Do you think vaccines caused your children's autism? Nah, they had it before we vaccinated them. But by doing so they now have super autism. A rare disorder only dumb ducks like you might swallow. How is everything going with the adoption process? I put on a brave face and answer optimistically when in reality the process has not been going well. I know people are genuinely interested and don't mean harm, but it's a tough question to answer without breaking down. Working in the emergency department on the trauma team, and previously working for the fire department, people ask me all the time, what's the worst craziest thing have you seen? Or sometimes people reference some hospital TV drama or Chicago fire, asking if it's really like the TV shows. I don't want to relive the worst things I've ever seen. There is a reason I go to therapy every week. And no, it's not like TV. Not every patient has some life or death thing. Most patients treat the emergency room like a walk-in clinic and could have saved loads of time and money going to an urgent care or calling their doctor. Who are you and how did you get in my house? I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith. Why don't you smile more? I'm not a happy person and see no purpose in hiding my pain behind a fake smile. A week after my mom died, I went back to work. I was working and an older male customer, I'm a young female, came up to me and said, you should smile more, in a condescending tone. I said, oh excuse me for not wanting a smile when my mother has just died. He walked away pretty quick, ducking butthole. This is gonna get lost since the post is so old, but I'll get it off my chest anyway. I've had a speech impediment since I was able to talk. I stutter on words at seemingly random times, really no specific pattern or sound. When I get nervous or pressure is really high. As a kid I couldn't string more than a few words together, but through school and into college it got much better. As an adult I really don't have many issues in normal conversation, but I absolutely hate having to introduce myself in a group setting, conference meeting, etc. I seem to stutter on my name 90% of the time. It's pretty embarrassing. Anyway, the question I hate is when someone asks, did you forget your name mug? I don't know what kind of rock they've lived under, but it completely turns me off from that person for years. Mostly it's meant to be a harmless joke, but if they'd simply put one and one together they'd realize how thoughtless the comment was. Anyway, that's it. Rando person in town. What are you? Asian me? Question mark. Rando person in town. I mean where are you from? Me. I was born in Pennsylvania. Rando person in town. No really, where are you from? If you be, Why don't you just date girls so you don't have to worry about homophobics? My answer: if you like Pepsi and Coke, why would you only limit yourself to one? Edit. Thanks for the silver. As a girl who always has at least one or two male friends at all times, are you guys dating? Of course, usually backed up by you guys should date, or I ship you two. Or you would make such a cute couple. Seriously, just stop. Do you know what you are? That's right, you're a champ. Thanks for watching. Like and share if you enjoyed. Don't forget the bell. Subscribe for more videos. See you soon, Martians.